YouTubers. Today I have a pretty fun project that I'm going to do, and that is to record a song on my $40 Amazon Fire tablet using the J4T Multitrack software. What I wanted to do here, this is something I've been trying to do for a while, and haven't had much luck with various software. And I mean, a lot of these I'm sure will work, but the problem being for me is I was always having a hard time getting any other mic other than the built-in mic on the tablet to record until just now. So basically what I'm doing is I have this splitter adapter right here that basically will split the headphone and the microphone input from the output of the tablet. And I'm going from my Casio CT370 right here. Why is this not focusing? Focus, you. There we go. So I'm just running out of that into the microphone input. Sorry for my disgusting room. Into the microphone input on the tablet, and I'm going to record a drum machine track first so we have something to play along to. One little bit of info I should tell you. One of the reasons why I wasn't able to get this to work is I was trying to use an input like this. Let me show you. A plug like this, and you notice how this is basically a mono 1/8 inch plug, and for some reason, whatever reason, I don't know why, there's probably some type of switching mechanism inside of the Android device that makes this happen. But God, I can't unplug this with one hand. There we go. You need a stereo plug to plug into the microphone input of these things. Otherwise, it just keeps using the built-in microphone on the tablet. And again, I think that's just because there's some type of switching mechanism within the tablet itself. And then in the software, the J4T software, you can actually go into, where is it? I think you go to settings. No, I'm sorry. It's hard to hold my phone and do this at the same time. Options, I think. Yeah, options. Then you just tap mic. Then here you get a little microphone source, audio source. And actually, I'm not sure how much this actually does, because like basically if I select default or mic, it's still picking up my plugged in. You can see that's the drum machine. It's already running from the Casio, so it's already picking that up. One little drawback I noticed, I don't think that there's a way to monitor whatever you're plugging in to the software, like as you're recording it, which in a lot of cases that wouldn't really be a problem if you were just overdubbing tracks to what you previously recorded. You could work around this by using a mixer and monitor it yourself, but of course the whole advantage to using a tablet is so you don't have to hook up a bunch of crap to record, and this is just something easy you could take along with you to record with. So but anyway, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to record some drums, or not actual drums, but the Casio drums, and then maybe put some other stuff on there. I also have a mic that I found that will work with this as well, and I can also use the built-in mic. So I'm gonna try a couple of different things, and I'm gonna keep you posted here how it goes. Okie doke, I got my drum track recorded, and I'm gonna play some of this back here so you can hear it. So it's not really the cleanest sound in the world. One, because I'm running out of this headphone output into my audio interface, which is a bit noisy, but you get the point. So if we go in here and press track 1, let me turn this down a bit. If we press track 1, I guess you have to do it while it's stopped, so let's stop that. Press track 1, and here we could go into add effects. So let's put some, I don't know, let's put some phaser on there and some delay and see how that sounds. Trippy, dude. Okay, I'm going to play around with some more and add some more stuff to it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put some acoustic guitar Sorry for these bad camera angles and just camera work in general. But I'm going to use some acoustic guitar running into my old LabTech computer mic here, which is plugged into the adapter, and going into what is it called? J whatever, Multitracker. So yeah, I just went in and I set up my mic level for my guitar, which seems to be pretty good, and I'm going to give this a shot. Alright, well, I've run into a problem here, and unfortunately this is the same exact problem I was having on the last software that I tried to do this on, which is when I go to try to record track 2, let me just show you. I'm not actually playing anything right now, but it's recording track 1 onto track 2. I'm not sure why this is. Obviously, you wouldn't want this. This would cause it to be, pretty useless. So, I don't know why this keeps happening. Maybe this tablet, maybe there's some kind of weird, connection issues with the built-in mic, or with the plug-in mic on it. I'm not really sure, but maybe what I'll do is I'll try just the regular tablet mic and see how that works. Okay, so if you're using the built-in mic on the tablet, it does seem to work. And the latency correction is actually quite good. It seems to be perfectly on time with what I was playing, except for when I fuck up, like right there. Yeah, as far as like the overall usefulness of this, I'm not totally sure. I mean, unless I could, monitor what I'm playing through headphones, which I know might be difficult to do on Android because of like the extreme delay and latency. So I guess you could use a little mixer to monitor, create your own monitor mix, which again, like I was saying, it kind of defeats the purpose of having a tablet to record with. Or if you were just doing like, say, like acoustic stuff, like with all acoustic instruments, then actually this would probably be pretty cool for acoustic guitar and maybe some, djembes and like some acoustic drums and stuff, and just like all kind of lower volume acoustic instruments. You could overdub and record all you need, and of course it's limited to 4 tracks, but you can bounce tracks, and it has effects. And it's worth having. I mean, it's definitely a cool little app, and for like $3, it's pretty darn cool. You could probably play with this some more. Maybe on a different tablet you'd get more options as far as the audio input, and be able to not have the bleed over like I was getting. So overall, I think it's a cool app. I don't know how much I'll actually use it. I might record one song on it just to like, say I did it, and I don't know. I'm kind of like that. So, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. J4T multi-track recording software. Another thing I noticed too that I hadn't noticed before, you can just swipe back and forth to get to the different menus, which is nice. So let me put some effects on the guitar here. And what should I put? Let's put reverb. Oops. And compressor. And how about chorus? If I can tap, there we go. Press OK. Let's hear how that sounds. Sounds completely insane. Cool. Anyway, still pretty cool stuff. Hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, subscribe, check out my other videos. And thanks for watching Demonic Sweaters. Just one other quick thing I wanted to mention here is this actually has a pretty cool wave editing feature as well. When you go into a track, you can, let me get back here and I'll show you. I just, actually I'm going to save this, what I just did. You can select the track, and what I wanted to do was shorten that drum track that I put in the beginning to match the length of my other tracks. So I just went into track 1 and then tapped edit. And then it brings up this cool little editor. You can even do fade ins and fade outs, which I did. So you can, trim the lengths, and like, say what you want to do is you can select, like you select these little arrows here, and you can drag these. Sorry, it's really hard to do this and hold my phone in the other hand. Anyway, I don't know what, hold on, let me try my other hand. Okay, there we go. So you can drag these and select a little bit of audio, and then you just tap on edit, and you can do copy, paste, cut, clear, remove, fade in, fade out, normalize, amplify. Those are nice. And you can also render the effects, and that's cool because, like, say you have a lot of effects on there and it's eating up the processing power on your tablet, then you can render the effects, and basically it puts those in the track itself. And then you can remove the effects from the track because they're recorded into the actual audio. So yeah, it's really cool actually. I really think this software is pretty neat, or this app rather. I think its limitations are probably more to do with the hardware of Android devices rather than the actual programming itself. And it's a cool little 4-track if you want to sketch out some ideas, and if you are working in a lot of acoustic stuff. And I forgot to mention too, you could also record vocals on here, pretty easily just with the built-in mic. Of course, you're not going to have studio grade quality, but the lo-fi stuff, that's part of the charm. So it kind of takes me back to the really old days of using a analog 4-track in a way. It reminds me of working with something like that, and the sound quality as well, since I'm stuck to using only the built-in mic on the tablet for the most part. You can use an external mic for the first track, it seems, but for everything after that, you're stuck with the built-in mic, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should play with it more and see if I can figure that out. But anyway, thanks for watching again, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Later.